Welcome to Batu Pahat in Malaysia. Hi, I'm Stu. I'm a backpacker from England, currently on an adventure going back to my hometown in England without flying. So I arrived in Batu Pahat about an hour ago, and if you've been following me, I do a daily vlog showing the highlights and sometimes the lowlights of each place I go to. So far I've been at the hotel, which is meant to be 3-star, and this is probably the most expensive place I've stayed at in Malaysia so far. £19 a night. I'll show you my room later on. And I had to stop off for a coffee because I am a coffee addict, just round the corner. And so far from this place it's industrialist. From the bus coming in, oh, that looks interesting. All is behind me is just traffic, and that car nearly knocked me over. Get its number plate. And yeah, so I've got one night here to decide if this place is worth staying longer or not, and so far the vibes aren't good. So my last place was Colonial. It took a 2-hour journey to get here. This is the journey I took, and it cost on a local bus £5.40, which is within my budget of £25 a day. And if you are new to my channel, that is how much I get to spend on accommodation, on travel, on food and coffee. So I've come down here because I just looked at the map and it said riverfront, and it looks okay. And usually for a place that I don't know about, there's a lot of signs pointing towards this place, which is why I've come down here. There's a little map of the area. So I'm going to follow that map because it's got pictures of a camera where you can take shots. So the city itself has got a population of, and I'm reading off this, 496,000 approximately, and it's well known for its vibrant street art, of which I'm not seeing yet. Mind you, I've not been here that long. Oh, there you go. Along the side of that building. That's quite funky. It's got colonial architecture, and it's got a blend of traditional and modern attractions, making it a unique destination for travellers. Hello. Look at that river. Looks a bit swollen. Wow. So this is meant to be, according to the map, a riverside walk, which I'm going to have a walk along. Now I have been travelling for 3.5 months, and I have found that when I have been to various town cities that I've thoroughly enjoyed, that I've loved, just like a Colonial, I need to have somewhere that I think will be just as good. Oh, river cruises. So I've got high hopes for this place to be as good as Colonial. Oh wow. It's a park. Now if you watch my previous video, you'll know that these bad boys are not worth getting. Unfortunately, the last place I was in, the e-scooters had a limited place that you could walk around or ride around. So I'm not too sure if this city allows you to go outside of the area, but I'm not going to take a chance. They are cheap to use. Now all the way around this park there's little signs. Things to do in Batu Pahat and restaurants. So it looks like this is just like a big tourist information centre without the people needed to be here. Right, I'm in the middle of a puddle here, so I think that's where the river cruise is. Just there. And that is a big stage. Right, I'm going to have a walk around, just have a look at these signs, see if they're worth noting. Never know. So all these signs around here are basically telling you what their ambition is for the city and this area. It's all in Malaysian, so I'm guessing here, but so all these signs have got a title of 2023 to 2033 and projected looks of what this area is going to look like, and it looks really nice. However, it's 2024 and I'm not going to wait 9 years here to see what it's like, but there's more street art. Look at that. So I'm going to try and follow this river further down. There seems to be a fence there. Wonder what the stage is used for. Now, when I came into the city, it was pouring down. There was so much rain, and I think this path leads to the toilets. Yes. So I'm going to walk around and get back to the river. But yeah, it was pouring down. The rain was coming through the window of the bus that I couldn't close the window quite shut enough. So it's getting a little bit damp. And then just driving through the concrete jungle, I was not getting too impressed by the place. So I guess if that park is giving you an insight of what this place is going to look like in 2033, that must mean they're taking tourism seriously and they want tourists to come here. They're noisy. So I think in the distance there is a bridge that goes over the river. Now in this area itself there is a lot, and I mean a lot, of hotels, and the one I'm staying in is the cheapest at £19 a night. Now there is a cheaper one which is £11 a night, but it's far away on the outskirts of town. And the only reason I chose this one, because usually I would go to the cheapest one, is the bus station was a 5-minute walk, and I did feel a bit lazy. I only booked it on the bus as I was coming down, and the river's still there. There's a bridge there. Let's follow that. Oh. So my first impressions, I'm not too sure. I had it in my head that I was only going to do one night, and I feel that there's nothing really showing me. I've asked the guy in the hotel what's there to see around here. He wasn't really enthusiastic, and his English was not the best. I did try a bit of Google and translating to say, is this place really good? And he just screwed his face up, bless him. Oh wow. I mean, that's a big river. Oh, and there's another park. Now, I don't know if this river is flooded, because it looks quite high. Right, let's go to the other side down there. No idea what that is, but it looks impressive. Got little antlers at the top. There's nothing inside it. Is it a lotus flower? I mean, what are your vibes for this place? Oh, there's a little sign. I don't know why I'm going to look at it, because I know it'll be in Malaysian. Oh, crocodiles! Ooh. The place does look quite clean. All the gardens seem to be looked after. And on the river you can just see through the trees there is the cruise. And there's a few people on there as well. I might have to have a wander back just to find out how much that is, and see if I can incorporate into my budget for the day. So this city, I just walked across the road from the river across there, but this city was a small fishing village. Then along came in the 19th century the British and their colonisation of this place, and they changed this place to a significant trading port, and they brought in Chinese and Indian labour. I nearly slipped there in that little puddle. Chinese and Indian labour to work in the rubber plantations and the tin mines. I don't know why I'm showing you this when I'm seeing that, because that's got nothing to do with trade, but it looks part of the history of the city. So there's a major British influence on this place, and I'm trying to have a look online to find out if there's any colonial buildings that I can go. Look, the evil British. Oh, this looks like a food court. God, they are noisy. Oh wow. Dried fish. I think I'll walk the guy up in the deck chair next to the fish. Oops. Now that looks like a colonial building. And I think the walkway down to the river has finally finished. There's a lot of trees. And there's another, I'm guessing, Colonial building. You can only tell them because they just don't fit in with the rest of the buildings around here. It's got a little dome at the top. But I've just looked at the map, and I mean, I've got the river behind me. I've actually walked the wrong way. When I got to the riverfront, I should have taken a right and headed towards the touristy places. I've come the wrong way. So I'm going to walk back down to where the river cruise starts from, and I'll see you there. Well, I was going to go all the way down, but I've just the guy just down there who's fishing. Just had a little chat with him about what sort of fish he's going to catch, and he just went small ones. He says that he usually fishes further on down here, about a few k's down towards the beach, but he's just recommended me to go this way to the stadium. Now, I did say it one way, is there lots to do around here? I'm only here for one night, maybe 2 nights, and he just said the stadium, go and see the stadium. But he did say that this city is more of a night city, and tonight is Saturday night. But unfortunately, I've got no money, so stadium, 500 meters, he said. Just wait for a gap. So I've just followed the path up here. I just thought I'd have a quick look at the map to see if there is a stadium. Not according to the map, unless it means that thing there, and that's not a stadium. I am tempted to walk back towards the river, but along this road here, just to give you an idea of what cars look like. And there's more of these scooters, which means they are around the city. I wonder if you can use them on the roads around here. Now, if you are a regular follower of my channel, you'll probably notice that I've had a shave, I've had a haircut, I feel fresh. It's my monthly time, and oh look, there's the bus station I arrived in a couple of hours ago. Right. So when I did get off the bus, this was my first impressions of the city. That's why I went so I have just been in the bus station to find out various timings of places, buses. Not a lot of people spoke English, but I've got a good idea of where I might be going tomorrow. Who knows? Yeah, there's no stadium, and the hotel I'm staying in is just down there. So basically I've just done a bit of a loop. Now, I know I will have people putting in the comments Well, why didn't you go here? Why didn't you go there? Why did you only go to the bad part? When you go on booking.com and you have a bunch of hotels in one area, like there is around here, you assume that it's a tourist area. Why else would there be hotels here? They're not going to put hotels in a dodgy area, are they? So, thinking all the hotels around here, this is why I'm walking around, and I am not impressed. Let's have a walk back down to the river. Right, I'm back at the river cruise. So I've just been trying to find out how much it costs, and I found the ticket office. So it's 37 ringgit per person for an adult. Unfortunately, as that sign says, sold out till tomorrow. But I don't think I would have been able to afford it anyway. But there's a map there, shows you all the spots you go to. So unfortunately, no river cruise for me today. I mean, I saw the boat earlier on, it looked busy, so yeah, that's a shame. It would be nice to be on the river and see lots of greenery, maybe a crocodile, who knows, we'll never find out. So I'm going to have a wander further down this way, and don't know why I rely on maps so much, because according to this is a big green area, but it's classed as a park. I mean, it is a park, but it's not a big green area. And I do like these structures. They're meant to be trees. So this goes all the way down to the bridge. Huh. And this is the end of the riverfront, the waterfront, whatever you want to call it. Wow. Do you know what I say? There's a nice bridge. There is so much potential for this place. If this is where the tourist end is, and this is where all the hotels are, and the projection only started last year, so they've got another 9 years to come up with something better. I mean, that'd be perfect, having a little path going under the bridge and carrying on. Yeah, I'm not impressed with this place at all. I've just found the most interesting thing in the city so far, and it's a monitor lizard. Now these can move quick. I only want to video you, don't move too fast. Wow. So I've left the river and had a quick look at the map to see where else I could go, and I just found this park on the map. It's a 30-40 minute walk away, which is why I got a taxi. It only cost me 7 ringgit. Not too bad. Now the taxi driver told me that this place is really nice. Okay. So there's the dinosaur, 2 of them. And then there's the lake with a lovely little fountain in the middle with a stand so you can look at the fountain a bit closer. There's lots of people running all the way around, so it must be a fitness place that people come to. And yes, so the name of this park, and I apologise for any bad pronunciation, is Taman Riverside. The taxi driver said it's so much better. Still not feeling it. Now I don't know if because the last place was so awesome and I was expecting this place to be the same. If it's just because the weather is very cloudy. It's a lot cooler than it has been lately while I've been travelling around Malaysia. But it just looks dull and it feels dull. But I'm now going to have a wander across over this way. The stadiums this way. I brought them up, and there's another park. Let's get excited about this place. So this is the stadium that the guy that was fishing was telling me about, that I should come and see. There's the one stand down there. Yeah, I've seen it. So I'm going across the road to another park. Is it a park? And on that clock stand you can just see the time, 5:05. Nope, it's 5:45. Oh, so the reason I'm coming over here is to give you the meaning of Batu Pahat, where the name came from. And it's all on a statue in the background just over there. So I'm just going past wherever that is, a park, and in front of me is this place here. And to me that looks like an old train station. Now I've been on the map to have a look, find out. There's nothing there. But that does look like an old colonial building with a few more around here. This is the park with the statue. Can you see it? So here it is. Get a closer view. So Batu Pahat means chiseled rock in Malay, and the origin of this name can be traced back to local folklore that in 1546, when invading Siamese troops were here, they were chiseling rocks in this coastal village in the hope of getting fresh water, and that is why it's called chiseled rock. Batu Pahat. So, yeah, not impressed. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to the hotel and give you a show of what a 3-star, £19 a night hotel looks like. It didn't help the fact that I've got 8% left on my battery, and I do need it to get a taxi back, otherwise I'll be lost. So I've just been dropped off, and this is the hotel. all 3-star of it. Show you my room. Hi. Yeah, enthusiastic as always. Right. Unlock. Right. There's my bags. I did a bit of unpacking to get some stuff out. There is a TV. There is a shower, toilet, and this is £19 a night, 3 stars. Like I said, this is probably the most expensive place I've stayed in Malaysia. At least it's got aircon. So, what do I think of this city? Well, I'm leaving tomorrow, so it's probably got amazing people. It's probably got amazing places to go to that are as amazing as the people that live here. But I've not seen anything that has made myself go, wow. Which is a shame. So if you've enjoyed this video, you've just got to press that like button. If you want to see where I'm going tomorrow, then all you've got to do is subscribe, and you press that button in the corner. It'll tell you when the next video is out. But until next time, I'm off to probably just sleep. Bye bye for now.